So let me give you the question that I think most of you might be on the page of at the moment. Are Arsenal title favourites? And if the answer is yes, I need your butt. So I'll start with you, Rob Dawson.
Thank God.
Oh, I don't want to go first.
Well, are they title favourites for you?
They are title favourites because they're clear at the top, but City look very, very ominous. I'm sure that the Arsenal players at the moment won't be worried about City, particularly after such a great win. But City's form, the period of the season that we're in, the fact that they're getting players back from injury, players coming into form. We're used to this stage of the season where City just put their foot down and they reel off 10 wins on the bounce. Obviously, what's happened in previous seasons doesn't particularly count to what might happen this season, but they've got that history, that ability to do it. And I still think if I was a betting man and putting money on, I would still fancy City to win. I think Arsenal favourites, but I think City are going to overhaul and win the title.
Luis?
Oh, God. It's going to go against my take, Edito, which I said in October that Arsenal are going to win the league. I think at this point, it's like this. And it's not even because of all the
great... so firm on Arsenal for a long time.
I went like this, Kate. Arsenal's like here. Like
I was so proud to say I said this a long time ago. Arsenal are going to win it.
I'm still there, Kate. Kay, I'm still there. Why are you being mean to me?
Are you doing a Shaka Hislop in the World Cup?
Oh my God, Kay, you're so mean. Arsenal right here. City, like right here. I'm going to tell you something. It's not even the Man City-Arsenal game. It's Arsenal's away game at Newcastle United to me. That's going to be very intriguing. I want to see it, depending where Newcastle are in that moment. I, at this point, have Arsenal still winning the league just because of what Rob said, which is like that breathing space that Arsenal had. Had Arsenal dropped points today, that conversation would have been a little bit different. But I think Arsenal at this point, just because, listen, I think that we take for granted a lot of what happens, the intangibles, and that, what kind of like energy and momentum this kind of victory can do for a Premier League team. And I think Arsenal just about has it edged. The Europa League worries me, though, okay, Murray, because I want to make sure for Arsenal fans that no key injuries happen during that time. When you have a squad that young and you add in a continental competition and you're trying to win the Premier League for the first time since the Invincibles, then I worry. But Arsenal, at this point, remain the favorites.
So we're calling
Can I just, hold on, can I just say, that's the most unconvincing backing of a team I've ever heard.
I know he was so firm a few weeks back as well, Shaq. He was so proud of himself saying,
so now you know, like when I proposed, now you know when I proposed to my wife, she had to think about it a couple of times.
Oh, goodness me. LMB went round the bed trying to figure that one out. Right, let me answer that question for you, Kay. Arsenal are favourites, but I'll give you two buts, which are linked. The first, I always feel it's easier to chase than it is to lead. That leading, and as much as Arsenal have led for as long as they have, leading at this stage of the season is a very difficult ask. One that normally takes a team of experience to do well. Arsenal are favourites, but Manchester City have closed larger gaps with less games in the past. So write them off at your peril.
All right. Well, seeing as though we've put Rob Dawson first on that one, we're going to let him have a little early knock-off here. He deserves it. Rob, we look forward to seeing you. Make sure to go and check out Rob's latest article on what Ten Hag can learn from Jose Mourinho. It is definitely worth a read over on ESPN.com.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.